Hi children, I hope you are doing well. Now we have finished with the first semester. From now onwards, we'll begin with the second semester syllabus. So children, I'll show you few actions and you have to guess it. So are you ready? The first one. Second one. Third one. Fourth one. Fifth one. Sixth one. Seventh one. So I hope you have guessed it. The first one was clap. Second one was eat. Third one was brush. No, brushing. Next one, hearing. Then was praying. Or we say pray, no? Yes. Then sleep. Sleeping. And the last one, writing or write. Yes. So all these words shows some actions. So while doing these actions, we make use of our body parts. So all these words shows actions, some actions, and when we do these, show these words, we make use of our body parts. So children, today we are going to learn about verbs. Verbs. What are verbs? The word which shows some action are known as verbs. Action words are verbs. They are known as action words, also known as verbs. Okay, so once more I am repeating. The words which shows some action are known as verbs. I'll give you a few examples more, like play, run, or draw, climb. These are all action words. Okay children, so I hope you know what are verbs. Verbs are action words. Now, action words sometimes needs helping words or verbs. They need helping words or verb. Helping words. Okay, we call them verbs also. Now, first one, am. Then we have is. And then we have are. Now, am. A-M-am. When to use am? We use am with the pronoun I. I. Okay? Like, I am writing. I am. I am writing a letter. So we are using am with I. Okay. Then is. Next one. Is. We use is with the pronouns he, she, it, and also with singular nouns. Okay. So she is dancing. Okay. Then with he is playing. Play. So we are using is with she and he, and also we can use with singular nouns also. Now, use of are. When to use are? Are is used with the pronouns you, we, they, and also with the plural nouns. Okay, like we football. We are playing football. We, many are there, so we use are here. Okay. Then we have they. They are brothers. They are brothers. Again, they, many, they are brothers. Okay. And then with you also, you are looking beautiful. Again, then the children are reading books in the library. That also you can write. There are more helping words or verbs. The next one was, were. Was, were. Okay. Now, we use was and were when we speak about the actions that took place in the past. Okay. So we use was, were when we speak about the action that took place in the past. First one, the boy was laughing. Okay. One person, so it will be was. The boy was laughing. So it took place in the past. Okay, it's over. Next one. The boys, here, the boys were playing. Here, if you see boys, many boys. Okay, so we write here were. For many boys, we use here were playing. Okay, the boys were playing. For one boy, was, and for many boys, we use were. Okay, and this action has taken place in the past. Now we have next one, has, have. Now we use has. We have here has, have. Now, when to use has here? Has is used for one person, animal or thing. Okay, one person, animal or thing. Like Ravi has many toys. So here Ravi, one person. So you have to use here has. Okay, many toys. Now have. Have is used for more than one person, animal, place or thing. We always use have with the pronoun I. Means we use have before the pronoun I. Okay. One. Ravi and Mary. Now two persons are there. So we have to use here have. Have many toys. So one person, so we have to use has. For two persons, Ravi and Mary have many toys. So I hope children you have understood the action words. Action word is also known as verbs, and how action words need helping words or verbs like am, is, are, was, were, has and have. Now we will go to the next one. Okay. Now we will learn about the tenses. Now I am going to tell you about the tenses. Verbs showing time. Verbs are action words. There is something more magical about them. They also tell us when the action took place. So there are 3 time zones. First one, past tense. Then we have the present and then the future. Now past tense. This shows actions that have taken place earlier. It's over. Okay. For example, he played football. Means finished playing. It's over. He played football. Now comes the present tense. This shows action that always take place and are taking place now. So it always takes place and it's taking place now. Okay, for example, we have here, he plays football. So he plays, no, regularly. He plays football. Then comes the future tense. This shows action that are going to take place. It not yet taken place. It will take place later on. Okay. Here we have example. He will play football. Means he has not played. Okay. Or he is not playing right now. He will play football. Later on he will play. Okay. So I'll explain you all about these tenses one by one. Okay. Tell you about the present tense. When we talk of actions done in the present, we mean that the actions are taking place right now. It also means that the actions take place regularly, now and then, every day. Okay. So we have few sentences here which shows that the action is taking place right now or is taking place regularly. Okay. Here we have the first one. Rita is writing. Means she is writing right now. Okay. Next one. Rita writes well. Means Rita has got a nice writing. So whenever she writes well. If she writes now or she is going to write later on. So whenever she writes well. Okay. Next one we have, he walks to school every morning. So now, whenever he goes to school, he walks and he goes. So these two sentences shows that they are doing their work regularly. Okay? Understood now? Okay. Now, some of the ways to form the present tense of the verbs. Like how to form verbs into present tense. Okay. Okay, next one. Using of verb as it is. Okay. So sometimes the verb remains the same. It does not change at all. Okay. So I'll show you with examples here. First one. You write letters to your friends. So here if you see, the verb is not changed at all. It's write itself. Okay. Not writes. Okay. Okay. Next one. We drink orange juice every morning. So here also it is the same, drink, not drinks, drink. Okay. Now next one, use of S and IES. S or IES is used with pronouns like he, she, it, and with all the singular nouns. Okay. So S or IES is used with pronouns like he, she, it, and with all singular nouns. So I'll show you with few examples here. First one, that is S and IES. Okay. Meena writes in the class. So Meena, write has become writes. S is put here. Okay. S. RITES. Writes. Okay. In the class. Next one. He studies every night. Okay. He studies every night. So study has become studies. IES. Okay. Now I hope you have understood about present tense. Now we will go to the next one. That's past tense. Okay. About past tense. When we talk of actions done in the past, okay, which means that the actions have already taken place earlier. It's over. Okay, it can't come back. It's done. Okay, so when we talk of actions done in the past, we mean that the actions have already taken place earlier. Okay, so like I walked to school yesterday. So I walked to school yesterday. That's gone away. Okay, yesterday. Then she wrote a letter last night. The night that is gone. Last night she wrote a letter. Okay, she wrote a letter last night. Next one. Ravi hopped on the stones in the park. So when he had gone to the park, he hopped on the stones. Already finished. Done. Okay. Now, some of the ways to write the verbs in their past form and how to do it? Changing their spelling. How to write the verbs in their past form. Okay. Here we have changing their spelling. So here we have swim. So swim will become swam. Okay, swam. Next one we have here come. It will be came. Next one run will be ran. All in past form, okay, past tense. We have now know, it will be knew. Know, knew. Give, gave. Okay. So changing their spelling. So the spelling is changed. Swim becomes swam. Come, came. Run, ran. Know, knew. And give, gave. Next one, by adding ed to the verb. Here we have by adding ed to the verb. Now, same way we'll write the spelling, same spelling with ed. Okay, it is written here talk. Talked. Okay, we have to put same spelling with ed. Next one, walk. Walk, then ed. Walked. Okay. Open. Again ed. Opened. Call. Again ed. Called. Close. Ed. Closed. So by adding ed to the verb. Talk, talked. Walk, walked. Open, last letter and adding ed. Doubling the last letter and adding ed. Like we have here clap. So same spelling we will write here C-L-A-P, clap. So this will become double. So one more P. After writing one more P, we have to write E-D. So clap, clapped. Okay. You can see this last letter here has become double. Okay. Same you have to repeat it. Next one. Hop. Hop. We'll write here hop. And then one more P. Then ed. Hop, hopped. Okay, I hope you have understood till here. Now next one. By adding D, if the verb ends in E, you have to add D. If the word ends with E. So it is written here M-O-V-E. It's ending with E, so we have to write there D. It is M-O-V-E-D. Move, moved. Next one. Dance, danced. Okay, E is already there. So you have to add here D. Okay, next one. By removing the Y and adding IED if the verb ends in Y. If a verb has Y at the end, you have to remove that Y and you have to put IED. Okay? So it's written here CRY. So we'll write just here CR. Y we will remove it and write here IED. Cry, cried. Fried, fried. Y is removed and IED is put there. Bride, bride. Okay. Next one. Try, tried. Okay. So I hope you have understood some of the ways to write the verbs in the past form. Okay. I'll tell you once more. By changing their spellings. Next one. By adding ed to the verb. Next one. By doubling the last letter and then adding ed. Okay. Then we have by adding D if the verb ends in E. And the next one, by removing the Y and adding IED if the verb ends in Y. We have the future tense. Okay. So when we talk of actions taking place in the future, we refer to the actions that have not yet taken place. We mean that the actions are going to take place. It's not yet taken place. It's going to take place. So, okay, I'll show you with few examples here. First one. He will see a movie tomorrow. Means he has not yet seen the movie. He will see a movie tomorrow. That's going to come tomorrow. Okay. Next one. The boys will play chess. The boys will play chess. Will, not yet played, will play. Okay. Next one. Seema will paint the picture next week. So Seema will paint the picture next week. Okay, not this week, next week she will paint. So children, to write the verb in the future form, we always write will before the verb. So here in the sentences, if you see, he will see. If you see here, this see is a verb and before that, will is used. Second sentence, same way, the boys will play. Again, play here, if you see here, play is a verb and before that, will is used. And the last one sentence, if you see, Seema will paint. Again here, paint is also a verb and so before that, will is used. So whenever will is used before a verb, will is used before a verb. Okay, next one is in case of pronouns like I and we. Okay, pronouns like I and we, the word shall. Okay, the word shall is used to show that the verb is in future form. Okay, so I'll show you with few examples here. First one, I shall go to school tomorrow. Okay, so when I is used, we have to use here shall. Here, I shall go to school tomorrow. One more. Now we. When we is also there, two pronouns like I and one more we, then we use shall. So we shall talk. We shall talk to the principal. We shall talk to the principal next week. Okay. So here also if you see shall. Now, can you see here? Shall talk to the principal next week. So here I, then shall is used, we shall. Okay. So I hope children you have understood the meaning of verb. It's known as also action words. Okay. And then how action words need helping verbs or verbs. Okay. Like we have I, am, is, are. Again I am telling you. Am, is, are, was, were, has and have. Okay. Then we have the tenses. That is we have past tense. Then we have the present tense and the future tense. So I hope you have understood all about these tenses. And if not, you can watch my video once again. Till then, bye and take care.